the match which is about to kick off between Liverpool and Arsenal, Shadowhunters and Total Football. There are other games going on. Semra will be out roving around and bringing you some tidbits, but we are good to go with our first live match on the main screen. It is Shadowhunters against Total Football. Total Football playing as Liverpool, and Arsenal are Shadowhunters team. And Wijnaldum is on the move early on. Ings has made a decent run into the centre. Moreno now, though, into Wijnaldum. They've got an overlap on the left if they can play that right, but Wijnaldum was sloppy in possession. Ramsey to Mkhitaryan. He's given it away, though. Now it's Danny Ings. All a bit scrappy so far early on.
Yeah, you've noticed straight away that the pressure seems to be getting to the players as they look to sort of get forward. You will see that, like I mentioned early. So hopefully after sort of 10 to 15 minutes, it should calm down and the chances should flow. OK,
free kick for Arsenal then, which will be taken by Ramsey. Koscielny gave him the short option, but Ramsey looks like he's going to deliver a more traditional long ball. In fact, he's sold everyone a dummy by playing it short to Xhaka. And Xhaka finds Mkhitaryan, off for Aubameyang, shooting chance here perhaps, goes wide to Holding instead, 3 in the area to aim for, 4th arriving now, decent ball, good chance, great save from Karius.
Big chance early, 7 minutes gone, the cross came in and Lacazette was in acres of space inside the 6-yard box. The defence were all at sea and he just blazed it straight at the goalkeeper. Big moment.
Aubameyang on the chase again, Gomez with the interception. Moreno now sends long to Mane. And Firmino looking for Mane, who doesn't have the pace to get there ahead of Mustafi, so Bellerin can advance for Arsenal. Has Mkhitaryan in support. We did see in the last event that if you don't take your chances, you can be punished.
Yeah, we noticed a few teams have gone 1-0 up, didn't get the second goal, the killer second goal cushion, and then obviously were made to pay in the second half when the game turned on its head. Emre
Can now brings it forwards for Liverpool. Arsenal dominating the territory stakes. Liverpool trying to get out of their own half, and they've done so well with Ings, who's got Mane in support. It's back for Emre Can now. Can, lovely pass for Mane. Good chance this for Liverpool, and it's taken by Sadio Mane. Well, Arsenal didn't take their opportunity. Liverpool did, and they have the first goal.
Well, it's exactly what we were talking about. A sensational finish from Mane gives Total Football the lead, and they soaked up the early pressure from Arsenal. And like you mentioned, the chance was missed at the other end, and Mane made absolutely no mistake, and it is 1-0 to Total Football.
Lovely through ball, wasn't it, to set up the goal. And perhaps this is what we were talking about earlier, Adam, the telepathy of making the run at the right time when you're part of a co-op.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, the run came in from Mane, and straight away Emre Can knew when to pull the trigger on that pass. It was time to absolute perfection, and Hector Bellerin just lost some ground there and allowed Mane to sneak in, and that lovely little dink over Petr Cech, giving him absolutely no chance. And that's exactly why we love the game of PES 2018. Beautiful football.
Yeah, it's been a nip and tuck game so far. Arsenal have to come from behind. We did see quite a few teams rally from being a goal down, though. It was by no means a fatal blow to concede the first goal, as Mkhitaryan has it for Arsenal. Looking for Welbeck. Van Dijk intercepts, giving it straight to Aubameyang, though, and that's a really good covering block from Gomez.
Yeah, another chance there for Shadowhunters. Just couldn't quite pull the trigger just inside the 6-yard box, and obviously Liverpool will be looking for that second killer goal, because at this moment in time, Arsenal doing all the pressing. There's another ball through towards Danny Welbeck. It's another chance, and it's the equalising goal. And Shadowhunters have got a sensational goal down the near post.
Well, Danny Welbeck with the leveller. 2 very well-taken goals, and you think that Liverpool will be kicking themselves. They say that you're never more vulnerable than just after you've scored a goal, and they were unable to hold on to their lead for barely more than about 5 or 6 PES minutes.
Yeah, exactly that. Concentration was key there. They just got the goal. Total Football were confident, and just really sloppy marking at the back allowed Danny Welbeck acres of space down that far touchline, and he burst into the area and just sunk a delicious little rifle into the near post. 1-1.
1-1 indeed, as we see that lovely through ball that sent Welbeck through. Karius beaten at his near post, maybe a bit disappointed.
You would be disappointed being Karius, to be honest. Obviously, you know, you don't want to be conceding goals at your near post. It was a good finish, you know, a lot of power behind it, but you'd like to see him do a little bit better there.
Wijnaldum to Moreno. So 1-1 midway through the first half, and anyone's game at the moment. Some misplaced passes, though, from both sides, and there's one which has allowed Can to nip in. Van Dijk, though, dispossessed by Mkhitaryan, who's found Aubameyang. Mkhitaryan's made a run And Lacazette was looking for it as well. Welbeck, though, that's a lovely pass to bring Ramsey into it. Moreno's come across, Lacazette's in support. Xhaka's through the centre as well. Ramsey looking for Xhaka, couldn't quite reach him. And it comes out as far as Welbeck, but he's lost out. Danny Ings now for Wijnaldum. Now Moreno, who needs some support, gets it in the shape of Mane. Ings is still further forwards by the D of the area. Moreno, beautiful piece of skill, nice pass as well. Ings, shooting chance here for Danny Ings, and Cech makes the save.
Really strong save there from Pesleague down to his left-hand side. Just moments early, we saw a Danny Welbeck 25-yard pass, and the chance went away. But that was a really big chance, that, for Liverpool. Can they add to their goal with this possessional bit of play? No, the chance is broken up, and Arsenal can clear.
What kind of patterns are you spotting so far in the game from the two sets of co-op teams, Adam?
Well, certainly Arsenal have had the majority, the bulk of the possession, but Liverpool do certainly look dangerous when they get into these sort of areas, and they're in again, and it's Sadio Mane, and it's just the wrong side of the post, a whisker wide, and it should have been 2-1 to Liverpool. Well,
we've seen a goal from both teams. We've seen a pretty bad miss from both sides as well. He will be kicking himself not to at least have got that on target and forced Pesleague into action.
Definitely should have tested the goalkeeper there. 32 minutes gone and 1-1. You know, it's a fair result so far. A fair scoreline. 2 chances apiece. 1 taken, 1 not. So it'll just come down to who's going to be more clinical in that final third, I think, today.
Lacazette dispossessed by Wijnaldum. This is Firmino now. Gigi Wijnaldum again. Danny Ings made the run. Firmino in support as well. He can't find him there, though. That's easy for Alexander Lacazette, who goes route 1 towards Aubameyang, looking for Mkhitaryan, only finding Chan. Now Wijnaldum, who misplaces it, and Xhaka intercepts. In fact, that's a foul by Granit Xhaka. First foul of the game.
37 minutes gone. It'd be interesting to see if they could sneak a goal here just before half-time, really put the pressure on Arsenal.
It's a long way out, so Firmino's actually gone short to Chan. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Not seen too much of him so far. Koscielny, well, that's a wild clearance to gift Liverpool a throw. Could have been worse, could have gone out for a corner. Yeah,
it was a real shank, that, on the left foot, out for a throw on the far touchline. And, you know, a needless possession to give away. It's given Liverpool a chance to build again here with Salah.
Yeah, Chan, and now Sadio Mane looking for the shooting chance. He's perhaps got it now, just ran into a couple of blue shirts, though. Mustafi, though, loses it in a dangerous area. Mane to make it 2-1, and he does so. And Arsenal will be kicking themselves. They had the chance to clear, didn't take it, and they have been punished.
Yeah, Total Football last 2 weeks ago, runners-up, have taken the lead again, and it was really poor defending in the end, as Mane had far too much space and too much time as well. He sort of dwelt on the ball inside the 6-yard box. I thought the chance had gone, but he still managed to get that little toe poke to the ball to slide it under Pesleague, and it's 2-1 to Total Football, back in the lead again.
Well, Arsenal were level for not that long, actually. Mane with a really cool finish, but again, it's been a game that has been settled as much by mistakes and sloppy play as it has been by individual moments of brilliance.
Yeah, certainly moments of nerves early doors here today. Some of these players will be kicking themselves at the mistakes they're making, but again, at this high level, it's understandable. There's a lot at stake. Chance to qualify, obviously, for the European finals, and then potentially points to go through to a World Finals, where the chances are absolutely massive.
Well, a study of concentration as we head towards the latter stages of the first half. Can Arsenal get back on terms just before the break? Not with that chance, though, as it's picked up by Mohamed Salah. Liverpool perhaps will just box clever and keep possession to ensure that they go in at the interval ahead. It's Salah for Wijnaldum, who's brought Moreno into it. Lacazette gets there just ahead, though. Mane's managed to poke it forwards to Firmino. And it's all the way back to Pesleague into stoppage time at the end of the first half, and the first half comes to a close. Well, Liverpool took the lead, Arsenal levelled soon after, but Sadio Mane's second of the game put Liverpool back in front.
Yeah, you know, even Stevens in terms of stats, you had 51 to 49 possession. You had one more shot for Total Football, and that one extra shot has gifted them a 2-1 lead at half-time. Can they keep it up? Can they get that second sort of goal cushion to make it 3-1, or will they allow Arsenal back into the match again?
Koscielny for Arsenal sends it towards Aubameyang. In fact, it was Lacazette who rose. Matip in the right place for Liverpool. Early now for Sadio Mane. Ings wants it. Firmino's made the run. It goes backwards to Wijnaldum, though. Now Emre Can. He's dispossessed once again. Lacazette, though, gifts it straight back to Liverpool. It's been a trademark of this game, the exchange of possession on a very frequent basis as Matip picks out Moreno. That's nice into Mane, early for Firmino. This good from Liverpool. Wijnaldum needs support, finds it in Firmino. Couldn't quite wriggle it through to Danny Ings.
Yeah, it was good defending in the end there. 51 minutes gone. Just closed that gap there through to Roberto Firmino. But Liverpool still have possession here with Gomez.
And he is looking for Chan, who's on the stretch. Got it to Firmino early to Danny Ings. Firmino again. Oh, and it didn't fall for Ings or Emre Can. They had two options there, couldn't find either of them and could be in trouble here. Welbeck's in support for Aubameyang, and Danny Welbeck will have a shooting chance here. Brilliant goal. What a finish that is. Welbeck second of the game, and we're back all square again.
Yeah, second goal for Danny Welbeck and second goal for the three from Spain. A sensational finish that from Danny Welbeck just inside the area, but what a pass from Aubameyang. Just looked up, the slide rule pass straight through the middle. Like the Sea of Moses, it opened up and it's 2-2 again.
Yeah, this was a wonderful piece of play. Just delayed the pass until Welbeck was in the right position to make the run. He didn't even need to take a touch, didn't even break stride. Nearly broke the net, though, with that finish, and it's 2-2. And, well, what an opening game we've had for you watching our event from Milan.
Yeah, 4 shots apiece, 2 goals apiece. So 1 in, 1 out at this moment in time. So who can get that 6th shot to make it 3?
So 2-2 and 10 minutes gone in the second half. Wijnaldum to Moreno. Interestingly, not seen any substitutions or tactical tweaks as yet. Both sides happy with how things are progressing. Firmino back to Mohamed Salah. He's brought Chan into it, who just had to check and has lost his way. Salah wins possession back, but then it's given away far too quickly once again. Mustafi for Arsenal, early into Danny Welbeck. Aubameyang's made the run. They've got a runner on the left as well. It goes to Lacazette on the right instead. Aubameyang's waiting for it in the middle, but he's unable to deliver the cross after good defending from Matip. And now Liverpool on the counter with Moreno. Early into Wijnaldum. Firmino wants it. Ings in support too. Wijnaldum's made up good ground though. It's still Gigi Wijnaldum. Now it's Danny Ings. Back to Wijnaldum. Lovely move.
Oh,
brilliant goal again. Fabulous stuff from Liverpool. They broke at pace. They exchanged a host of neat passes, and then came the finish, and it's 3-2.
Yeah, lovely, lovely goal. The third goal of the day. What was interesting there is Moreno was actually chopped down on the halfway line. The referee played a good advantage, and obviously the attack built from there, and it was a lovely team goal. The quick passing that we've seen so much from Liverpool this season, and of course finished off by that man there, Wijnaldum, a sensational finish into the top right-hand corner, and it's 3-2 to Liverpool. They lead for the 3rd time in the match. Mark, can they finally hold fort?
Well, it's worth having another look at that goal again. It was such a
pass from Danny Ings.
Patient and well-worked and well-crafted goal. And I tell you what, we've seen some very high-caliber finishes, first-time hits from both sides that have found the back of the net, and that's not an easy skill to master.
No, just outside of that, probably the Danny Welbeck first goal where Karius might have thought he could do a little bit better at the near post. The rest of them have been pretty much unstoppable here.
Lacazette looking for some support, and Lacazette is going to have to go backwards. Wijnaldum has it for Liverpool now. Wijnaldum still going, back to Chan. Here's Roberto Firmino. Here's Firmino on the run again. Now Danny Ings into Emre Can. Mustafi has just hit the back of Xhaka, so smashed away as far as Welbeck.
Yeah, you mentioned earlier about substitutions. We're now around that sort of mark, the 68-minute, 70-minute mark, when these teams will possibly look to freshen things up or make some formational changes just to give them that edge going into the final third, because, of course, Arsenal need a goal.
Here's Bellerin just running it out of play. So 20 PES minutes left to go, and here comes the first pause of the game.
Yeah, like we mentioned, I was probably 2 minutes out, 2 minutes of game time there, so pretty accurate. And as you can see here, we've got the 4-3-3 from both of these teams at this moment in time. Be interesting to see whether they change formation or just simply a personnel change here to go into the final 20 minutes.
Yeah, always interesting that you can see what the tactics are that are being altered and the substitutions that are being made, and you can perhaps try and get inside the heads of what they're thinking.
Yeah, you often see little feints here and there, little almost dummies that they throw. They change a player and then a formation, and then the other team changes it, and then they change it back, and it's, you know, we love the mind games here, PES 2018. No formational changes as yet. Just a change up front by the looks of things for Arsenal. and also for Liverpool as well, with Solanke coming on in the place of Danny Ings, and also Emre Can off and Adam Lallana on as well.
Yeah, both just checking their options, and maybe, as Adam was alluding to, responding to the alterations and the moves that their opponents have made. It can be a game of tactical chess when you get to this kind of fixture where there's just one goal in it and only 20 minutes left to play. We did actually see in Barcelona that some substitutions were actually, you know, pivotal to how the game
game changers they were indeed. And of course you saw deep in conversation there, Georgia, Chris, Jose and Mestre play as well, as they look to you know, get back into this match for Arsenal. There's a lot of work to do, but they are pretty clinical in front of goal if they can get there. It's just obviously breaking down this Liverpool team who've been pretty resolute since getting that third goal.
Wijnaldum finds Moreno. Liverpool happy to just play possession football, given that they have the lead, and are asking Arsenal to try and take the ball off them. They've done so there, but Gomez has it back for Liverpool. He's found Wijnaldum in a promising position. On now for Moreno. Early for Sadio Mane. Always a danger. Out wide Mane, but that cross was poor. Xhaka brings it forwards for Arsenal, who are running out of time now. Iwobi is on the run here. Aubameyang in support. Nketiah is in there as well. Lovely turn that from Iwobi. Now, is he going to go for the shot or the pass? Lovely dummy.
Absolutely sensational.
How about that? The dummy from Aubameyang made it all, and it's all square.
Yeah, the third goal of the day, the third equalising goal for the team from Spain. But what a bit of skill from Iwobi. He dropped the shoulder and then a little low roulette there into the area, and then the pass to Aubameyang, sensational dummy, completely outfoxed the Liverpool back line, and just a calm finish at the back post. Let's take another look at that little bit of skill. We've not seen it so far today, and that little flick there as well. Clinical finish, 3-3.
Takes a lot of confidence, doesn't it, to throw that dummy there when you're in the latter stages. I mean,
and you're 3-2 down at that moment in time. Oh, yeah,
it would be tempting to just have a first-time hit at goal and chance your arm.
A little bit of Spanish flair there.
You're taking a gamble there, and that takes real guts.
It really, really does. But like I alluded to right at the start of today, these guys have guts galore, because obviously most of these have been there, they've done that, they've been to the finals before, they know what it's all about, and they can bring the goods when they need it. And they've done it 3 times in a row. Can they now go on and get a fourth to win it potentially? That would be a turn up for the books.
Well, they've got a free kick on the edge of the area for Liverpool. Firmino can hit them from distance, but he's gone short to Wijnaldum instead. Lallana now thought about having a pop. Here's Solanke, and nearly into Wijnaldum. That interplay from Liverpool in and around the area has been so dangerous for them. Solanke's just been nudged off it by Mustafi, though. Here's Wijnaldum for Liverpool into Lallana. Gigi Wijnaldum again. Lallana wants it, goes to Solanke. Now Mohamed Salah, and Salah loses out to Santi Cazorla. Aubameyang can just send it clear and send it out of play. And, well, what a final 6 or 7 minutes we have in this opening game for you, as Lallana spins it on for Moreno on the run. Mane's in space if he can find him. He can't. He's dispossessed by Bellerin. Iwobi wants it.
Aubameyang through the middle.
And Bellerin doesn't go for that option through the middle that Adam mentioned. And Liverpool on the attack again. Are they going to be punished, Arsenal, here? Solanke has Salah in support. Salah goes for goal!
Oh, what an effort.
Not far away from what could have quite probably been the winning goal from Mohamed Salah here. Lovely approach work once again, and Salah just bending it the wrong side of the post.
Yeah, the second chance in as many minutes for Liverpool. The first was good defending from the 2 Spaniards, Hector Bellerin and Santi Cazorla. And this time Mohamed Salah with a lovely little jink onto his left foot. Again, we've seen him do that so many times this season. Curl it into that far corner, this time just the wrong side of the post. But they're back on the attack again, Mark.
Wijnaldum gives it straight to Granit Xhaka. Now it's Iwobi. Is there going to be one last chance? There might be. Nketiah has got the run on Van Dijk, who recovered well, but Van Dijk's then lost out. Iwobi has Aubameyang in the centre. Oh, Van Dijk nearly with the foul there. It's Aubameyang to win it! And he puts it wide. Yeah,
it was a real shame that, because again, it was lovely play from Iwobi. He's really lit up the game today, but the cross was just a touch too far over to the back post. Aubameyang just couldn't quite get any purchase on the header. It drops the wrong side of the post, and that was the last attack of the game as the referee brings it to an end.
Well, what a thriller. It finished 3-3 then between the two sides competing in the opening game. Disappointment etched on the faces of some, and well, relief on the others.
Yeah, you'd have to say, you know, leading 3-2